Born in the great nation of Georgia, here is the streaking Armenian lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan. And when this man has been given big opportunities by the promotion, he has absolutely busted the door down. A lot of people harking back to his fight against Islam Makhachev back in 2019. Prevailing wisdom is that that fight is going to materialize again, because since that point in time, Tsarukyan has been an absolute killer. And when he knocked out Beneil Dariush in December of 2023, he essentially made himself undeniable. He has been must-see television, all offense all the time. And again, not a lot of fellow lightweights are calling Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard asking for a fight with the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan. Here's the oncoming bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. Merab Dvalishvili has been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight Merab Dvalishvili, and you can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressured pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as Dvalishvili did back in 2022. Merab back under the bright lights tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, we are ready to get this round underway, and you know Merab Dvalishvili is a guy who probably doesn't need 60 seconds between rounds. He is the machine. There may be no more appropriate nickname in the sport. It's offense in bunches. He's one of the more offensive fighters in the sport, and wouldn't be surprised, depending on how long the fight goes, to see north of 15 or 20 takedown attempts here tonight. No surprise to see the early takedown attempt and succession out of Merab Dvalishvili. If you open this man up, I'm not sure he's human.
No, he's not human. The guy can go as hard as anyone I've ever seen. Stop one, you better be ready to stop 15 takedowns, because Merab will not stop pursuing.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
That's a strong punch to the head out of the finish.
Great timing on that double leg.
Dvalishvili gets back up again. Oh, nice judo toss for him there. Massive head kick. Midway through round one. Oh man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio. The ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits his takedown attempts.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. A swing and a miss by Dvalishvili. Oh, Superman punch is true. And the front kick is there. Nice job by Tsarukyan. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that. Oh! 90 seconds to go. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide.
Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
Look at tight arm bar. Oh, wow.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Final seconds of round one. Round two next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Dude getting active, lands another combination to the head.
Overhand punch to the head. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands and stuff.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take line takedown attempt. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up to get that beautiful. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Massive shot from the top.
And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground.
Change of the position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Tsarukyan.
Oh, right into mount. This is a terrible position.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
So a much different approach from him here in round two.
Oh, man! You heard him.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, now gets it up.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Tsarukyan.
In the half guard.
Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount here.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. seconds winding down in round 2. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Dvalishvili.
Good round.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready. Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Dvalishvili going for the takedown, nothing doing there. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Well, you saw us reference in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that shot.
Oh, nice doubling, yes.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Tsarukyan. Good, solid strike on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. Right into side control, upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out, just go for the finish. He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that is causing swelling.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Now he's going full mount. Oh.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Tsarukyan.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Tsarukyan.
He's got to be careful here.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix it up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Dvalishvili's in half guard now.
Getting them out here.
Nice positional control here. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Lands with the ground and pound. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Tsarukyan's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tsarukyan. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Under 2 minutes to go. All right, has the guard closed here. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity. In the half guard.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Tsarukyan. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Dvalishvili's able to transition back to side control now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. 20 seconds left. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dvalishvili. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Your opponent outstruck you that last round. You need to be smarter. Technically, you're a better striker than he is. You need you to move around more. Use your distance. Use your range.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Beautiful.
Heavy body kick lands.
Oh, nicely done as he blocks the shot and delivers that straight counter. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Dvalishvili's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Good work from the top here by Dvalishvili.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Tsarukyan. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now.
Nice takedown. There you go.
All right, hammer fist here by Dvalishvili. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
1 minute to go in the fight. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Dvalishvili.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, he's got his back now. 30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Nice.
Side control now. Time winding down, final seconds of the fight. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Merab, the Machine, Dvalishvili.
Well, it is as hard a title to hold down as there is in the UFC, but mission accomplished for the champion here tonight. Congratulations.